All right, what's up, guys? I'm just doing a quick update here. Yeah, I know I need to shave. Probably shave in the morning. But anyways, AC is finally fixed. Oh my God, AC is finally fixed. It's finally fixed. So let me just set this down so I can talk. So basically, AC's fixed. I can start building the pedals again. It was so hot up here, just so incredibly hot. I couldn't build anything. I'm saying like normally it was about 90. When it was cool, it was maybe 78. When it was hot, it got up to like 95 in here. This is Fahrenheit temperatures. Think like the average temperature in Celsius, it was like 32°C or something like that in here. It was pretty hot. Well, maybe not 32°C quite, but 30°C, 31, whatever, around that range. But it was too hot to work. I'm a type of person that just gets like very agitated when I'm hot, and I can't do like what do you call those? What's the right word? Like very focused tasks. If I'm hot, I have to have a place very cool to be able to focus on things. Just get very irritated in the heat, and I just couldn't build the pedals in the heat. But now that the AC is finally fixed, as of like a couple hours ago, it's finally just getting cool within the last hour. I'm gonna work on the pedals tomorrow. So yeah, getting the AC fixed was expensive. So we are doing a little sale here. So there's something I want to buy, but I don't want to have to wait till my next paycheck. So I'm gonna do a crazy, crazy sale for 1 week only, guys. 1 week only. So for 1 week only, I'm doing like a third off. Actually, a little more than a third. 35% off any item in the shop. Any item in the shop is 35% off right now. And I just also threw in the shop the Modal Cobalt 5S. I just have so many cents. Like I said, I just recently got the Monopoly clone, and I'm like, let's just ditch the 5S. I like the 5S. It's just the interface. It's just the interface ain't cutting it, guys. I probably, honestly, will probably get another Cobalt later, but it's going to be, one with more voices, more hands-on approach. The 5, it's just cut down on the hands-on ability just too much for my liking, and I'm just not doing it. So it's just, So I'm going to sell it. It's currently the cheapest one on Reverb. So yeah, take that. So the giveaway winners, basically, I'll tell you. Okay, so the main winners. The main winner only wanted money. They didn't even want a prize, so they got cut out. Then the second winner has become the main winner. Then the first runner-up, I think it was either the first runner-up or second runner-up. I can't remember which one. One of them did not contact me, and then the other one contacted me once, and I told them, how to prove it was them, and they never followed through. I don't know if anything happened. Hopefully they're okay, or hopefully maybe they saw the message, but they didn't follow through. So either it wasn't them and they were pretending, or they didn't want to follow through. All they were told is to like go to a certain video and like post a certain word. That's all they had to do, but they didn't, and they never responded. They didn't even say like why they didn't or what, you know what I mean? So they got cut out of the running. So that leaves the third runner-up, and the third runner-up is in Europe. But I'm gonna work out a deal with them if you're watching, because I know they want one of my pedals, but shipping to their country is very expensive. So when I go to Sweden, I'm probably gonna bring a pedal for them over there, sell it to them, trade it for some parts. Give them a good bargain on it, because they're a runner-up, and the other runner-ups are just SOL at this point. So yeah. Another interesting thing is what do you call it? Oh yeah. So the design of the Fuzzy Love, what's so weird with it, I don't know if it's just like all in my head, but it sounds different when you record it through an amp. I mean, when you play it through an amp versus when you play it into your mixer, into your audio interface. Like there's a lot of pedals that have that sound the same through an amp versus through, recording into your mixer. But the Fuzzy Love to me was a big difference. And it definitely lends itself more to an amp, in my personal opinion. And I didn't even play it through a good amp. It's a Dean Markley K50 is what I played it through. Solid state amp from like early 90s. But yeah, I think the Fuzzy Love sounds pretty good. They were going to be on sale like 2 weeks ago. Something happened, delayed it a week, and then the AC has been out for a week. Actually, a little bit over a week. Well, actually around a week. And, or maybe a little over, I can't remember. But anyways, that's finally fixed. So now I can finally work on them. So I'm going to work on them some tomorrow. For one of the giveaway winners, I'm going to actually make a custom one-off. I'm going to finish building it. It's almost done. There was like a few finishing touches I didn't do before the AC went out. But I'm going to finish up their one-of-one pedal that's going to be custom made for them. Plus, they're going to get the other prototype. They're going to get the super prize, basically, since the main winner wanted only money. So they got X'd out of the competition. So even better for the second winner. So look at the prototype, because the prototype, I think it's going to probably not work for long. So I didn't want them to be stuck with that not working pedal if in case it breaks. So I'm sending them also a one-of-one. And yeah, maybe a few other little tiny goodies. So I hope they enjoy that. So that's that. So another thing I was going to spin off, maybe some of you knew, I was going to spin off a review channel. But I decided, okay, so I really had two choices. I was either going to do reviews here or do a second review channel. And I'm going to do something that's neither, actually, but not do it. So I'm not going to do another channel because it'll be too much to grow it. There's too much competition. And two is I'm not going to do like regular reviews here because I did do a review, but it wasn't like that good of a quality of review. And to give you guys a good quality review, it would be so much of my time and effort put into that I could better put that energy into doing the pedals. So I'm going to quit that. But there's a silver lining. I will occasionally do a tier list. And the tier list most likely will be like a certain artist, and I'll have all their albums, what I think, in the tier list. That's something I'll probably do. So, and I might maybe do a little review of like their newest album if one just came out. So I know, we'll just say Mr. Gomez, for example, yeah. But he wanted me to review his band's new album. I don't know if it came out yet or not, I'm not sure. But what I'll probably do is, I'll talk about it some, but I'll do like a tier list. And of course, I won't talk much on all the albums, but since that one's like the new one, I'll talk more on it, I guess, and throw that in a tier list of the bands. I'm not going to say the name of it because if I say that word, this video is a lot less likely to get views, but I'll say it obviously in that tier list video, which it'll probably be made whenever that happens or sometime in the future, whatever. So yeah, that's that. Because tier list videos, they don't take much energy. I can do one of those in a couple hours, just every once in a while for fun. So yeah. Fuzzy Love, like I said, they're going to continue the production tomorrow. I might have them done tomorrow. If I would have been able to start today, I would probably have them done tomorrow, but I don't know. So now that the AC's back, I know it's always delay, but I think for sure, like 100%, I should have them done by next Thursday. Now, as long as nothing else weird happens, as long as no AC goes out, as long as aliens don't invade, as long as China doesn't send a nuke, as long as werewolves don't eat me at night. But you know what I mean. barring some insane occurrence, it should happen. So that's that. What else? What else? I actually do have another channel that I'm going to be launching, but it's a totally different kind of content, and I'm gonna experiment with it first just to see. So I might not say what it is at first, but if it does okay, then I'll let you guys know what it's gonna be. Okay. By okay is like, if by the end of the year with that channel, I've gotten, like, let's just say if I've gotten 25 subscribers by the end of the year on that channel, I'll let you guys know. Right now, it only has, okay, so it was a different kind of channel, but that was like an experiment that I didn't really follow through in. And then it got like 2 subs, but it's gonna be a totally new type of channel now. I'll keep the old videos on there just for funsies, but the channel name is gonna be changed to fit the new direction of that channel. So that will be exciting for you guys. Yep. That's my other channel. So I'll let y'all see that later. If it does good. If it does bad, then you'll never know what it is. But it's not anything synth related. Okay. So just have that in mind, or music related or whatever. Yeah. So that's that. And the only other news I can give you is I do have, like I said, another fuzz design based on the Hemo that I've come up with besides the Fuzzy Love, that I'm gonna sell those simultaneously. But those won't be built until I've sold through the first batch of the Fuzzy Loves. Once I've sold maybe 75% of the Fuzzy Loves, then I'll order more cases and I'll build more Fuzzy Loves, which will be in the new improved larger case, and the other new pedal, which is the the toilet one. I'm not going to say what it's called yet because I'm going to keep it on the down low. And those 2 fuzzes I'm going to run at the same time, and that'll be the next batch. And then I'm going to try to expand the line. The goal is to expand the lineup with every batch. So every time I order a new batch of pedals, I want to try to expand a new design until I have like maybe 5 pedals on the market. So I think 2 fuzzes is good. The third one, the goal is to be a overdrive. But I want to base these all on the Hemo just for fun. I think it'd have like the 5 Hemos would be, I don't know. So we have 2 fuzzes, and then hopefully an overdrive will come. I might also try to do a more regular distortion also, and then I might try to do something wild as the 5th one. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, guys, check out my sale on the Reverb Shop. You can just go on Reverb and type in ADHD pedals, or you can check most of the ADHD pedal demo videos I released should have a link to the channel. Not all of them do, but most of them do. And like I said, 35% sale for a week because there's something I'm kind of itching to buy. And I'll give you a hint. The thing that I'm itching to buy is kind of what the other channel is going to be about. I don't want to give away the beans, but it'll be fun if that channel takes off. So that channel, I'm definitely going to make a low effort channel because this is going to be the main focus. That'll be just something I do like leisurely for fun. So that's that. But I know you guys are tired of watching this. I've given the update plenty of times, but I just wanted to let y'all know, like I said, there's a huge sale going on for 1 week because there's something I really want to buy, and I'm kind of worried about it selling out. So I'm like, I don't want to wait till my next paycheck. So I'm kind of throwing some things out there for good deals, like all the pedals on sale. I threw out that Cobalt 5S. It's like $250 or something. 250, 260 bucks. Get it? It's great deal. I think the other cheapest one on there is like $300 plus shipping. Mine's like $250 plus shipping, so somewhere around there. And I think my shipping is even less than the one that's $300. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put another synth piece of gear for sale. I'm not sure yet what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try to throw one other piece on there and get rid of it. we'll find out what that is. But yeah, that's that. Nothing else really. I always end these, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell those guys something. So I'm just gonna like give myself a few seconds. Let me pause this video. All right, I do have some other cool updates. So I don't know if I told y'all this. I might have, but my fiance is getting a new apartment, and she's getting it. She's moving in September 1st, and it's gonna be the first apartment that we live together in. But the application process is complicated. I'm going to see if I can speed it up a little bit due to some circumstances. But if I can't speed it up, earliest I'm going to be able to move to Sweden is probably like the fall of 2026. So that's pretty cool that I got that set timeline. It's very hopeful. It's injected us with a lot of hopium, which is great, you know. So yeah, basically the law basically states that she's going to have this new apartment for at least 1 year stable, like have it for 1 year before I'm allowed to even apply to go there. And then the application process will also take about a year. So it's like 2 years out from this date before I can move there. Now I'm trying to see that if it can be proven that her income has already been stable with her previous apartment, that should we have to wait the full year for this? Maybe if we can shorten it. I don't know the law. Maybe they can, maybe they won't. We'll figure that out. But hopefully, you know, 2026 is most likely 99% when I'm going to be there. Maybe a little bit earlier 2026, but most likely fall or winter at the worst. So that's that. It's awesome. And she's also picking up some guinea pigs tomorrow. Let's just say, I don't know what day it is currently. Can't remember if it's past 12 or not. I don't think it is. But Thursday. I think it's Wednesday here. I don't think it's turned to Thursday yet. But yeah, she's picking up some new guinea pigs. Always good to add some to the collection. So that's that. So nothing else I can think of. Yeah, but just check out what's going to be added to the shop. I'm going to add one more thing. I'll just figure it out later. But other than this, I'm not going to throw another video on here until I have those pedals done, which will probably be a week from now. So don't expect another video for about a week until everything's like completely done and ready to go. Now, just to reiterate, the smaller pedals, I'm not going to put the LED just for size constraints. It makes it too hard to fit the battery in there. So I would either have to sacrifice the LED or sacrifice the gain knob. And I think it's more valuable for you guys to have the gain knob, so the LED has been sacrificed. But I will be making two of them where I did the opposite, where I did sacrifice the gain knob and put the LED instead. And one of those two will actually be the canceled diet version of the Funzy Love. They'll be the only diet version built. So there'll be 17 standard versions, no LED. One standard version, no gain knob, but with LED instead, which will have an increased gain. One of the same, but the diet version, which is a little bit less in your face, I guess. And then the prototype, which will never be sold, which is a prototype. The prototype actually has the LED and the gain knob, but it's very, very cramped for space. And that's another reason why the one-of-one pedals have such a disclaimer, because they're so crammed for space. That's why I'm moving to a bigger pedal design, so I don't have to make those compromises. And so they can have better build quality. So yeah, another interesting thing I found is using the hot glue gun. If I want to hot glue the rubber to the metal, I actually need to make sure the rubber and the metal are already hot. So I'm going to probably tomorrow, I'm going to get them out in the heat and let them sit. And while they're already hot, then put the glue down, because it'll bond better than if they're inside and cold. So I'm going to do that. Most of them, the glue didn't get on that good. So I'm going to peel off the ones that are not good, redo them, and then do the rest, get that glue on there. And then I'm also going to probably finish up most steps of the pedal, except for like the final few tomorrow, and then have the rest finished probably Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So that's that. That's 20 minutes of me talking about just updates. So I'll see you guys later.